Worse are the persistent rumours that she's not a mum and never has been. Just when the difficult Duchess wanted all the talk of her fake baby bumps to fade away, along came a so-called friend to turbocharge the conspiracy theories. Now the trolls have gone into overdrive with their firm belief that non-mother Meg was never pregnant, and the childless Sussexes continue to subject the world to an extraordinary hoax.
Oh my god, hear this. The royal gossip wheel just detonated. A Lottie has allegedly stepped forward, stating she's the surrogate mom of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's kids, and if what she's claiming is slightly factual, this could rattle Thacker of everything we believed Winderstood about the Sussexes and even the royal succession line itself. The Sonamid woman is reportedly throwing massive accusations that not unlike disrupt Meghan and Harry's carefully managed public image around their family, but also throw deep doubt over truth of their children's birth accounts. We're seeing serious concerns emerging about Archie and Lilibet's true parentage, and through that, their royal standing and roles in the succession line. And yes, that includes Lilibet Diana, who got her name from Queen Elizabeth and Princess Diana, in what many viewed as a peace gesture. If this woman's claim gathers support or worse, gets verified, this won't just be a headline. It'll be a royal disaster. Pulling the monarchy into another crisis right when they thought of everything had finally calmed down. Guys, hold tight because you are absolutely not prepared for the royal roller coaster madness I'm about to unleash.
Buckle up, because what we're gonna go into today is gonna be a wild ride, and I'm gonna leave it all up to you to decide what is what. Have we found the real father of Lily and Archie, or the real mother? What is going on? Because the documentation and the laws that I'm gonna show you pertaining those two children, it raises even more questions than provide answers. And on top of that, it seems that the surrogate for Lily has been located in Colorado.
In a shocking and completely unforeseen development, a woman known only as DL has emerged from the shadows with revelations that could upend the royal establishment. DL insists she is not merely a gestational carrier but the natural mother of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's two children, Archie and Leet. Yes, that's correct. DL claims she not only carried but delivered both kids herself, and that her involvement extended far beyond a standard surrogacy deal. If authentic, her statements could dismantle Meghan and Harry's meticulously cultivated image as modern hands-on royals. They also threaten the core of the royal inheritance structure, posing legal and constitutional dilemmas the monarchy has never confronted. Palace sources are allegedly in turmoil. DL's account, now catching fire across tabloids and royal gossip platforms, starkly opposes the version of events Harry and Meghan have upheld since day one. From staged maternity photos to press releases, everything is now being reanalyzed with sharp scrutiny. As of now, neither Buckingham Palace nor the Sussex communications team has issued a formal reaction, but silence in a matter this serious speaks volumes. The public is demanding clarity and none is forthcoming. If DL presents convincing documentation to back up her statements, it could launch a royal catastrophe unlike any seen in recent memory. Not only would it cast doubt on who genuinely belongs in the royal bloodline, but it could also severely fracture the fragile trust between Harry and Meghan and their shrinking base of supporters both within Britain and Hollywood circles. Is this merely a publicity grab, or the dawn of a royal truth reckoning? Adding fuel to the fire, DL contends she was assured two things: confidentiality and payment. Instead, she claims she was completely excluded from the official narrative. I was promised privacy and compensation, she stated. But instead, I was wiped from the story entirely. Now she's stepping into the spotlight and bringing documentation, hospital discharge forms, monetary records, allegedly binding confidentiality contracts from late 2018 documents. She alleges undeniably connect her to the Sussex children's births. Should these files be authenticated, the impact could be earth-shaking. DL's allegations have reignited lingering suspicions about Meghan's pregnancies. For years, murmurs about oddly shifting baby bumps and ambiguous hospital logistics were brushed aside as bizarre conspiracy talk. Online footage circulated showing Meghan's belly appearing to crumple or move. Unusually clips once dismissed as edited or misunderstood, but now, those videos are being reviewed anew, and DL's testimony is giving them renewed relevance. This is no longer mere tabloid speculation. Archie and Lily's standing in the line of succession is now under inspection. Experts on royal procedures, constitutional scholars, and even policy commentators are beginning to weigh in. If Meghan wasn't the biological mother and no lawful surrogate arrangement was revealed, it could trigger a royal legal crisis, one the monarchy has desperately tried to prevent. Yet the Sussex team remains mute. No rebuttal, no clarification. And as history illustrates, royal silence only invites increased speculation. So, what now? If DL steps forward with validated paperwork and her account is backed by facts, the monarchy could face a predicament it has never endured, one where the authenticity of heirs is disputed, not due to scandal but because of concealment. Whether DL is unveiling the truth, exaggerating for exposure, or detonating one of the most buried secrets in the Sussex saga. One fact remains undeniable: this narrative has the power to rock the monarchy to its very foundation. And if explosive assertions prove accurate, the ramifications won't end with Meghan Markle. They could engulf Prince Harry too. For years, the masses saw Harry as the emotionally scarred royal swept into Meghan's tightly managed PR whirlwind. But now, insiders say his part may be more intentional than previously portrayed. If Harry was aware of the use of a surrogate and cooperated in crafting what DL describes as a contrived version of reality, it could reframe him from victim to co-creator of the deception. It's not only DL's words fanning the blaze. Observers have long highlighted inconsistencies around Archie's birth in 2019. Unlike other royal babies, there was no traditional hospital photo call, no immediate statement to the media, and a suspicious veil of secrecy. The official announcement came several hours post-birth, and there was uncertainty about which facility Meghan had actually used. At the time, this was passed off as a desire for privacy. But now those decisions are being reconsidered through a far more suspicious perspective. If Harry knowingly played a role in manufacturing this public illusion, it casts a new shadow over everything from the Oprah special to their continuous legal warfare with the press. It suggests he wasn't just shielding his family's privacy, he may have been actively crafting a fiction that omitted key truths. This issue transcends parenting styles or brand control. At stake here is the credibility of royal succession and the public's faith in both Harry and the crown. Royals are required to maintain rigid openness, especially when it concerns birth and heredity. If it turns out the Sussex duo obscured aspects of their children's origins, especially with deliberate intent, this could unleash a constitutional and PR nightmare unlike anything modern royalty has encountered. The continued silence from Harry and Meghan's side is becoming more deafening by the day, and palace insiders warn that with each day they delay, the storyline slips increasingly beyond their command. With DL allegedly preparing to unveil her full cache of records, the firestorm may just be getting underway. This entire saga also reopens the controversy around the birth certificates that had surrounded the ex-royals not long ago. Reports have emerged that Meghan's complete legal name was quietly removed from Archie's official birth record, replaced solely with her noble designation, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. Back then, the modification was attributed to formal convention or aesthetic style, but legal analysts now hint at a far more intricate reason. Some argue the change was made to avoid potential legal snags concerning the birth, especially if a gestational surrogate was used and needed to be kept out of official paperwork. And here's the twist: Harry and Meghan never directly acknowledged or clarified the switch. Instead, their lawyers aggressively targeted any media organizations that challenged aspects of their private story. That forceful stance, paired with their silence, has only escalated suspicions that deeper truths may be lurking beneath the surface. Now, as DL's assertions circulate with purported proof, legal minds are stepping in, raising red flags over serious constitutional fallout. If it is revealed a surrogate was employed but not lawfully disclosed, Archie and Leet's royal designations and their order in succession may be under direct threat. The monarchy's blueprint hinges on bloodline, long-held custom, and openness. If any segment of that core is shown to have been forged or concealed, it would trigger unparalleled questions not just about Harry's children, but about how the monarchy navigates succession in today's era. Meanwhile, behind palace walls and in their California estate, the emotional pressure is reportedly becoming visible. Insiders claim Harry is mentally unraveling, described as erratic, plagued with remorse and anxiety as the story spirals beyond repair. The once self-assured Duke of Sussex is allegedly crumbling under the weight of public fallout, uncertain whether the truth should even be confronted. And Meghan, she's disappeared completely. No Instagram stories, no red carpet showings, no media appearances. For someone who once dominated headlines, her sudden vanishing act is being viewed as a signal. This isn't just quiet, it's a strategic retreat under fire. People close to the couple are now questioning the state of their union. With tensions soaring, legal battles looming, and allies turning their backs, it appears Harry and Meghan are facing their toughest reckoning. Yet, this isn't just about bad optics. It's a crisis of identity and legitimacy. And if the Sussexes don't reclaim the narrative soon, they risk going down in history not as disruptors of tradition, but as the pair who bet everything on secrecy and lost. So, what's your take on all this royal chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to explore our other content for more sizzling celeb updates. Until next time, bye!